Alright guys, today we're going to do some special proportion problems. These are special word problems for proportions. Let's look at number 1. We have out of problems. According to the commercial, 3 out of 5 dentists recommend Sparkle toothpaste. How many dentists would you expect to recommend Sparkle toothpaste out of a group of 45? So we are going to compare dentists that recommend the toothpaste to the total that were surveyed. So the total. Let me zoom in a little bit so we can see. It says 3 out of 5. So if there was 5 dentists surveyed, 3 of them would recommend it. Then the question says, how many dentists would you expect to recommend? So how many would you expect to recommend? This is what we're solving for. If 45 dentists were surveyed. Well, let's see if we can find our scale factor. To go from 5 to 45, you multiply by 9. So 3 times 9 would be 27. So 27 dentists would recommend it. And that would be your answer for the first one. Number 2. These are scale problems. It says a map has a scale of 2 centimeters to 15 kilometers. Excuse me. If 2 cities are 8 centimeters apart on the map, how many kilometers apart are they? Excuse me. So we have centimeters to kilometers. It tells us 2 centimeters is equivalent to 15 kilometers. Now, if 2 cities are 8 centimeters apart, so there's my new information, we're trying to figure out how many kilometers. That's what we're solving for, is right here. Let's see if we can find our scale factor. Good. To get from 2 to 8, you multiply by 4. So 15 times 4 would be 60. So it is 60 kilometers away. There's your answer. Alright, I'm going to do one more on this side. Now we got a part whole. In a bag of green and blue marbles, there are 8 green marbles for every 3 blue marbles. If there are a total of 99 marbles in the bag, how many are blue? So here's what we're comparing. Green marbles to blue marbles to the total amount of marbles. Well, it tells us in the reading for every 8 green, there are 3 blue. So if this was a small bag, how many marbles do you have here? Well, you would have 11. So this is my total right here, is 11. Well, it then says you have a bigger bag and there's a total of 99 marbles. Let's see if we can find our scale factor. To get from 11 to 99, you multiply by 9. So 9 times 3 is 27, and 8 times 9 is 72. The question asks how many are blue. So here's my blue. 27 blue marbles. That would be the answer. Alright, backside. Setting up word problems. At the carnival, the ratio of people who won the ring toss to lost it. So what came first? The people who won. So that goes on top. The people who lost came last. So that goes second. That goes on the bottom. It tells us the ratio is for every 4 wins, 7 people lose. Well, if 8 people win, we're trying to figure out how many lost. So that's what we're solving for. Again, I need my scale factor. To get from 4 to 8, you multiply by 2. So 7 times 2 would be 14. 14 people lost. Surprised more people didn't lose. Those carnival games are always rigged. Oh, man. All right. A chess player won 35 games he played. If his ratio of wins to losses, wins comes first, goes on top. Losses came second, it goes on bottom. So for every 5 wins, he loses 6 times. Well, it says he won a total of 35 games. So we're trying to figure out how many he lost. Well, scale factor. To get from 5 to 35, you multiply by 7. So 6 times 7 is 42. So we have 42 losses. I will say this guy might be able to beat me in chess because I don't know how to play, but I would dominate him in checkers any day. Alright guys, I hope these notes help you out, and I will see y'all a little bit later. Bye.